So how many types of OSs we have, guys?
Three types of OS.
Types of operating system, guys. How many types of operating systems are there?
Three types.
Three types. Very good. So how many types of operating systems we have? Three types of operating systems, right? So we have two types of operating systems. So how many types of operating systems? So we have two types of operating systems. So one is single user operating system. What is it? Single user operating system and multi-user operating system. Multi-user operating system. Guys, can you tell me the example of single user operating system and multi-user operating system? So does anyone
MS
knows
DOS.
single? Sorry.
MS DOS is single user operating system. MS DOS.
Okay. So do you have a laptop, Abhishek?
Sir,
Abhi.
presently I'm not having. I have joined from mobile.
Yeah, yeah. So you have the laptop or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So which laptop are you using?
Sir, Windows laptop means HP.
HP laptop. Very good. So which OS is installed on that laptop?
Windows
Windows. Windows is the flavor. Version. What is the version?
11.
11. Very good. Right. Yeah. So in your HP laptop, how many users so will connect at a time? So how many
One.
users are using? Only one, right? So now you understood the single
Yes, sir.
user operating system. So single user operating system means so we can connect only one user at a time and operate it. So that is nothing but a single user operating system. Okay. So single user operating system. So what are the so that yeah. So what are the hardware companies that developed for the single user purpose? So Dell, HP, Dell Latitude. Okay. So Dell Latitude, HP, Lenovo. What is that? HP, Lenovo, HP, Asus, Compaq. These all are the single user operating system supported hardware. So what are the single user operating systems, guys? Does anyone knows? Windows 11, Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows Vista, Windows, Windows 7, Windows XP. What is Windows XP? These all are the single user operating systems. Guys, who developed the Windows? Who invented, who developed, who created the Windows operating system? Does anyone knows? So who developed the Windows operating system? Which company?
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Very, very good. So Microsoft. So Microsoft company created two types of OSs. What is that? So Microsoft company created two types of OSs. So one is for single user operating system and the another one is for multi-user operating system. Okay. So multi-user operating system. So multi-user operating system is nothing but we can connect multiple users at a time. So right. So you already understood the hardware, right? So the hardware. So what are the hardware? Dell Latitude 540. So what this is? So this is a single user operating system. So only one people can connect at a time. So what is multi-user operating system? Hardware companies also designed two types of hardwares. One is for single user operating system and another one is for multi-user operating system. So multi-user operating system means we can connect multiple people at a time. So we can connect multiple people at a time. So what is that? For example, Dell PowerEdge R710. Guys understood? Yeah. So what are the servers? Dell Latitude, Dell PowerEdge R710. So guys understood? So these all are the server hardware. What this is? So this is a server hardware. Guys understood? So for example, this is the Dell Latitude. What is that? So Dell PowerEdge R710. So this is the hardware server. What is this guys? So this is the hardware server. Right. So Microsoft companies created two types of OSs. One is for single user operating system. The other one is for multi-user operating system. So what is the multi-user operating system? So developed by the Microsoft Windows Server 2018, Windows Server 2012, Windows Server 2008, like that, and etc. So right. So what is that, guys? Linux. What is that, guys? Linux OS is popular for multi-user operating system. What is that, guys? So Linux is a popular for the multi-user operating system. Guys, now you understood? So which OS? Linux is the a single user operating system or a multi-user operating system? Guys, OS is a single user operating system or a multi-user operating system? So Linux is the multi-user operating system. Okay. So Linux is the multi-user operating system. Now you understood the Linux. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So Linux is a multi-user operating system. So Linux is the multi-user operating system. Guys, understood. Yeah. So who developed the Linux operating system?
Linus Torvalds.
Yes. Who is? Yeah, very good. Who is? Guys, who is that? That
Say
is
in
correct
Hindi.
only.
Linus
Yeah.
Torvalds.
Yes, very good. In 1991, who is that? Linus. So Linus Torvald in 1991, he studied in one of the university and his mentor is asking to create a new OS based on the Unix OS. Based on the Unix OS, he asked to create a new OS. He asked to create a new OS. Then he created a OS called as a Minix OS. Okay. So what is that OS? Minix OS. So Minix OS having some drawbacks. So this OS is developed based on Unix OS. But Minix having some drawbacks, something like there is no network, right? Some drawbacks. He overcome those drawbacks and created a new OS. He overcome those drawbacks and created a new OS. So what is that OS, guys? The OS is called as a something like new OS. So he is thinking to put the new name for this OS. What is that? He's thinking to put the new name for this OS. Then he realized and created a name like this. Yeah, guys, what is his name? Guys, what is his name? Linus. He took the first four letters from his name. What is that? Linus. Okay, Lin. and he took the last letter from the Unix. What is that? Last letter from the Unix. So then he created as a Linux. Then he created as a Linux. Guys, understood? You guys now understood how Linux came into the picture?
Yeah.
Very good. So Linux OS. So now Linux OS came into the picture, and he released this as a open source. Open source.